Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Against Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty videos. Today, we have another roster update on Friday, so I'm going to be going over my predictions for you guys. I have 5 gold to diamond predictions, and a bunch of silver to golds, and a couple bronze to silvers. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. The first guy who I think is going to go diamond, even though he's a jerk and a cheater, Carlos Correa. Now, the thing about the Houston Astros is they are a good team without cheating. We all know this, all right? It's just the fact. Carlos Correa has been great this year. He's setting himself up for a big payday. I think his contact versus righties could definitely go up, and I think that's easily going to take him to diamond. So, Carlos Correa, he had a .315 week batting average, and on the season, he's hitting .286 versus righties. So the contact versus righties could definitely have a pretty nice jump. So Carlos Correa, I have him as my first gold to diamond. My next gold to diamond is going to be on the Atlanta Braves, and it's going to be Ozzie Albies. I think Ozzie Albies, his power versus righties is going to go up, and that's going to easily take him to diamond. That's really the one thing that's holding him from being a diamond are his stats versus righties. They're just not good at all. But Ozzie Albies, his power against righties has been better this season than against lefties. Specifically in doubles. He has more doubles against righties than he does against lefties. I think homers, he has a couple more homers against lefties and righties, but it's very minimal. So I think the power versus righties could go way up. He could even go to like an 86 maybe. So Ozzie Albies I have going diamond. Next gold to diamond prediction is going to be Zach Wheeler of the Philadelphia Phillies. He's having a great year. We all know this. He hasn't ever wavered. He hasn't shown any signs of stopping. So he's just been trending upward, and I think he's finally going to get that jump to diamond. The hits per 9 and the Ks per 9 are still pretty low, so they can definitely get upgrades. I think Zach Wheeler is a good buy right now. Actually, I don't think he is, because you'll only be making like 700 stubs per card. That's why you have to make the investments like well in advance. But yeah, I like Zach Wheeler as a gold to diamond. Next, we're going to go to the Chicago Cubs, and we're going to talk about Craig Kimbrel. So Craig Kimbrel, he's an 84. It's going to be hard for him to go to diamond. I'm going to say this right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. The reason why it's going to be hard is because the only thing that they can change in pitchers are hits and Ks per 9. And he already has them at elite status for 109, 102. I think he needs a minimal boost to go diamond, and I think they could definitely give it to him. He's having an incredible season. Hasn't given up a run in the past week. He has a .61 ERA on the season. He has the second most saves in baseball behind Mark Melancon of the Padres. He's having a phenomenal year. Craig Kimbrel I have going diamond. Next, we're going to go to Los Angeles Angels, and we're going to talk about Shohei Otani. I think Shohei Otani is finally going to go diamond. I mean, the hype is just so real around this guy. He is an elite player. He's a star. He just is. So I think they should really just make him diamond. Like, I know the per 9s are already really good, but Shohei Otani, like, plus 11 for the per 9s gets him up to an 88. So that means if you multiply 88 times 0.4, that'll boost him to an 85. So if you multiply plus 11 times 0.4, that would end up being 2.75. So he needs plus 3 for hits and Ks per 9 to go diamond, really, if the trends are the same. His hitting stats don't affect his overall, which suck because he could get boosts there, but I'm not going to talk about it. So yeah, Shohei Otani I think is definitely worthy of going diamond. I think it's going to happen this week. He's been waiting a long time, though. So Shohei Otani, I think, goes diamond. So those are my 5 diamond predictions. Now we're going to talk about golds. My first gold is Trevor May. He was originally a gold, went down to silver, and I think he's going to go back to gold. He has been very good in the past week. He hasn't given up a run since June 14th. He's been just really, really solid. He had a really good week, and he needs minimal upgrades to go up. So I think Trevor May is definitely going to go gold. Next, we're going to be talking about 3 pitchers from the Miami Marlins. The first one is going to be Sandy Alcantara. Sandy Alcantara is just having a really good season. He's a really good starting pitcher. He's not like an elite Cy Young pitcher, but he's definitely a top 10 caliber pitcher. I'm not saying he's a top 10 pitcher in baseball. I'm saying he's top 10 caliber. Sandy Alcantara had a great week, adding on to his great year, 2.93 ERA. Hits and Ks per nine could easily go up. Like, this guy is doing very well. Both of those could go up. The second of the three pitchers of the Miami Marlins is Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez is practically in the same boat as Sandy Alcantara, and he has worse per nines. So I think this is going to be even easier for him to go up. Pablo Lopez, same situation as Sandy Alcantara, 2.86 season ERA, practically the same. And then the last of the three pitchers is Trevor Rogers. He is having a phenomenal rookie year. I think he definitely is in the running for NL Rookie of the Year this season. I think he's going to go gold easily. He hasn't wavered at all this season. He has a 1.87 ERA. He's just been phenomenal. So I think he's going to go gold. I think all three of those guys are going to go gold from Miami. So be on the lookout for them. Next, we're going to go to the Rockies, and we're going to talk about Ryan Altapia. He's been very, very good. Ryan Altapia, my goodness, he has an 18-game hitting streak and a 303 average on the season. That contact versus righties and lefties can go way up. So I think he's definitely going to go up to a gold. He barely needs any contact to go up. Next, we're going to talk about a Pittsburgh Pirate. We're going to talk about, no, not the Brewers. We're going to talk about Brian Reynolds. Now, Brian Reynolds, contact versus righties is what's going to carry him to gold. He's having a great season. I mean, Brian Reynolds, 9-game hitting streak. Contact versus righties are going to go way up, and I think he's definitely going to go gold. So, Brian Reynolds, I have him going gold. Next, we're going to talk about a certain player, a certain team, which is Cedric Mullins. Cedric Mullins, we all know how good he has been this year. We all know he's 1,000 stubs, yada, yada, yada. He's been unreal. He's been very good. Cedric Mullins, 310 average, 917 OPS. Those are both top 20 in the league. I think he's definitely going to go gold. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and I think it's going to happen Friday. The power numbers could go up a little as well. I think the contact is actually hurting him in this scenario to get upgrades because there's not much they can bring up except for contact versus lefties. Cedric Mullins, though, I think is definitely going to go gold. Now we're going to talk about another Oriole, and we're going to talk about Trey Mancini. Trey Mancini, I had in my last predictions, he did not go up, but his power versus righties definitely is deserving of going up. 12 of his 16 doubles this season are against righties, and 6 of his 14 homers are against lefties, or are against righties. So it's balanced, his power versus righties and lefties. And in his attributes, it's not. So I think he definitely deserves an upgrade versus righties. And I think that's going to take him to gold. So Trey Mancini, I have going gold. Now we're going to talk about 3 bronze to silvers. 2 of them are on my New York Yankees. The first one is going to be Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez, like we all know, he is on fire. He has so much potential, and he's finally living up to it. He is having an incredible June. Gary Sanchez is a candidate for the June Lightning card, and it's true. He's hitting, I think, around like 350 in the month. So both of those contact attributes can get a huge increase into the 50s, maybe even the 60s, and that could easily take him to silver, in my opinion. Now we're going to talk about Jonathan Loaisiga, and I'm just saying this right now. His ERA is only like 2.5 or something like that during the season, which is still good. But you guys have to trust me on this because I'm a Yankees fan and I watch their games. Johnny Lasagna, as we all call him, has been lights out. If you take out his one bad outing from last night against the Royals, his season ERA is 1.6. He's been unreal, and I don't think they count, or I think they finalize the roster changes like before the Wednesday or the Thursday. So I don't even think that outing is going to count towards him. I've been investing in him all year. I have 114 of him. I think he's definitely going to go silver. Could go gold in the future too. Jonathan Loaisiga is a bronze to silver to look out for. And the last card is going to be Patrick Wisdom of the Chicago Cubs. He has been very good. All 4 of those hitting stats could go up. He got called up May 31st. He's just been lights out. Or not May 31st. May 25th was his first game this season. He has just been amazing. All 4 of those stats could go up. He's been crushing the ball. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have been your host, Nick from Big Ends Gaming. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.